What if you could predict everyone's next move? Imagine peering into the minds of your competitors, colleagues, or even friends, anticipating their actions before they make them, and always emerging victorious. At Darkmind Mastery, we're unveiling the dark art of foresight, a ruthless psychological tactic to outmaneuver anyone in your path. This isn't just intuition, it's a calculated edge drawn from behavioral psychology and game theory. Who do you need to outmaneuver right now? By the end of this video, you'll have 4 masterful strategies to stay one step ahead, keeping you in control of every game. Let's dive in, because the first step will turn you into a human lie detector. Step 1. Analyze their patterns. The foundation of staying ahead is decoding patterns, using B.F. Skinner's behaviorism principles. People are creatures of habit. Their actions, words, and reactions follow predictable rhythms. Watch for baseline behaviors. How do they respond under pressure? What words do they repeat? This aligns with pattern recognition in cognitive psychology, where the brain spots repetitions to forecast outcomes. Psychology fact: humans exhibit 90% predictable behavior in routine scenarios, per behavioral studies. Consider Lena, a sales director competing against her rival Marcus for a major promotion at a corporate summit. She didn't guess, she analyzed. Lena noted Marcus's patterns. He always bragged about quick wins but avoided long-term questions, his voice rising when bluffing. At the summit, when Marcus pitched a flashy idea, Lena saw his tell, a subtle hand, fidget, and knew he was overprepared. What patterns have you noticed in them? Start journaling their habits, their tone in emails, their body language in meetings. Analyzing patterns gives you the foresight, but the next step turns that into a weapon. Stay with me because this one's cunning. Step 2. Plan. With patterns in hand, craft countermoves using John Nash's game theory. Anticipate their plays and prepare responses that exploit weaknesses. This involves scenario planning. If they zig, you zag. Unlike reading motives from the mind hack to win every negotiation, this step focuses on proactive traps, creating options that force them into your preferred outcome. Psychology fact: strategic foresight reduces decision errors by 50%, per decision-making research. Lena planned her counters meticulously. Knowing Marcus's bluffing pattern, she prepared data to expose his short-term focus. During his pitch, she waited, then interjected with, "That's bold, but how does it scale long-term?" Her question, backed by charts, highlighted his gap, shifting the boss's favor to a solid plan. Marcus stumbled, exactly as Lena predicted. Think about your rival. What's their likely move? Map 3 scenarios and your counters for each, like a chess master plotting checkmate. Planning keeps you ahead, but there's another tactic that sharpens your edge. This one's a game changer. Let's unlock it. Step 3. Act with precision. Execution is key. Act at the perfect moment with laser focus. Drawing on Daniel Kahneman's prospect theory, where people fear losses more than they value gains. Time your moves to exploit that fear, making your actions feel inevitable. Unlike closing with authority from previous videos, this emphasizes surgical timing to dismantle opposition. Psychology fact: precise timing boosts success rates by 60% in competitive settings, per behavioral economics. Lena acted with precision at the gala. As Marcus faltered, she stepped in seamlessly, presenting her vision with calm certainty. "We can build sustainably," she said, framing his plan as risky. The bosses nodded, and Lena secured the promotion, outwitting Marcus without a direct fight. Her foresight turned the tide. How can you time your action? Wait for their weak moment, the hesitation, the overreach, then strike. Precision ensures victory, but there's one final tactic that makes you invincible. This final secret locks in your dominance. But first, let's explore how to refine your intuition. Interlude. Sharpen your intuition with mental drills before the final step. Let's build your edge with quick mental drills. Game theorists like von Neumann recommend visualizing outcomes daily. Spend 5 minutes imagining scenarios. What if they attack, defend, retreat? This hones your subconscious, making predictions second nature. Psychology fact: mental rehearsal improves predictive accuracy by 40%, per neuroscience studies. Back to Lena. She drilled scenarios nightly, simulating Marcus's moves. It paid off, turning her into a strategic genius. Try this drill tonight. Pick your rival and play out 3 what-ifs. It's the hidden fuel for staying ahead. Now, for the tactic that ensures victory. Stay tuned. Step 4. Adapt in real time. The dark art peaks with real-time adaptation. Using Bayesian inference to update predictions based on new data. As they shift, recalibrate instantly, like a predator adjusting mid-hunt. This differs from deflecting resistance from the mind hack by emphasizing fluid responses to stay unpredictable. Psychology fact: adaptive thinkers win 70% more in dynamic environments, per adaptive learning research. Lena adapted when Marcus unexpectedly countered her question with a joke. She didn't panic. She smiled and pivoted. Humor aside, let's look at the numbers. Her quick shift kept control, exposing his evasion. Marcus couldn't recover, and Lena dominated. What unexpected twist might they throw? Practice adapting by role-playing with a friend. Real-time adaptation makes you unstoppable, but there's a bonus secret that cements your legend. Let's reveal it. Bonus step: build a network of eyes to truly stay ahead. Cultivate informants, a network of subtle allies who feed you intel. This leverages social network theory by Duncan Watts, where connected nodes provide early warnings. Discreetly ask, "What's the word on rival?" Unlike planting anchors from negotiations, this creates an information web. Psychology fact: networked individuals predict events 55% better per sociology studies. Lena had a colleague tip her off about Marcus's pitch prep, allowing her to counter perfectly. Build your network. Start with one trusted source. Eyes everywhere keep you eternally ahead. The dark art: analyze patterns, plan counter moves, act with precision, adapt in real time, and build a network of eyes is your blueprint to predict and outmaneuver anyone. Backed by Skinner, Nash, Kahneman, and Watts, these tactics make you the master of the game. So, here's your mission. Pick one person you need to outmaneuver today. Predict their next move, analyze a pattern, plan your counter, or drill a scenario. Who do you need to outmaneuver? With this art, you'll always be one step ahead. Act today and dominate. Then come back and tell us in the comments, which tactic did you use and how did it work? Subscribe to Darkmind Mastery for more dark psychology to win every battle. Let's keep you ahead.